Are you playing with a heart? Are you playing with a little heart? Yeah, are you going to come make an appearance? Or are you just going to play with the heart? All right. So, hey guys. Hang on a second. I got to ask somebody to text me instead of call. You guys know how this goes. Okay. All right. So, let's see what the true love forecast is for the first couple of weeks of March. Right. I feel a bonus reading coming on. Ooh, what might that bonus reading be about? Bring love into the situation. So let's find out more about this. Broken bridges, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Okay, so they said forgive. They're saying forgiveness. Somebody needs to be forgiven. Okay, so this is another subject coming up here. Oh. Okay, so all right. So I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a bonus reading at some point in March about bringing love into a situation with a broken bridge, an unsuccessful outcome. And it might have to do with money or property. So if you lost money due to this unsuccessful outcome, it's going to be all right. Thank you. You're welcome. So we'll do probably some kind of a reading on forgiving that person that you've let go of or that you're moving on from. So they said it's going to be smooth sailing from here on out, and you're going to have money coming back through an inheritance, winning, or a windfall. So if you've lost money, don't you worry your pretty little head about that, because you got more money coming in. And compliments from an admirer. And this is funny because I had somebody help me install a water system. Took 7 hours. We both thought it might take, I was thinking maybe 30, 45 minutes. He was thinking maybe it would take like an hour or two, maybe. Neither of us anticipated 7 hours. But anyway, he goes, just so you know, I watch you on YouTube. I was like, really? Because he's been married for like 20, 30 years. I get more and more married couples all the time. It's just so cool. I just love it. And he said, I learn a lot. I learn a lot about the world. I learn a lot about even our current events. I learn about listening. I learn about going after what you feel passionate about and things like that. So that's really awesome. I can't think of a better compliment than somebody outside of my current audience, which is true love and separation, people who are actually already together and everything, still wanting to watch me all the time. Thank you, those of you cute little couples out there who sit together and watch me. And I've heard about you guys too, and I just think that that's really, really sweet. I love it. So, okay, times ahead are of peace and harmony. Peace and harmony. All right, so So tell me what else is going on for the true love couples this week. Early March. We got big things happening this month in the world, you guys. Hang on to your britches, because you guys are about to get some really eye-opening information, to say the least. And it is ultimately going to bring that peace and harmony that you guys have been wanting. Have faith in your dreams, because they're coming true. Now, I feel reminded to tell you guys that Yeshua, proper name for Jesus, Yeshua told me fairly recently, like a few weeks ago now, that a believer isn't somebody who believes in Jesus. A believer is somebody who believes and has an open mind and has faith in a bright future. Somebody who is positive minded, not fear oriented. So I thought that was kind of like, for me, that was kind of a shocker. So have faith in your dreams and stay positive about the outcome for your future, because you do have that peace and harmony coming. And maybe you'll have somebody who says, I've been watching you for a while, or, they could be spying, or they know of you through a friend, or any number of different things. But maybe they're going to be admitting to you that they really like you a lot, and they are going to, that's going to create peace and harmony in your heart, because you felt it and you just didn't see it reciprocated in them maybe. And, but you had faith in it. You had faith in your dreams with this person, and here they come. He's got to step out of his comfort zone. He's going to be stepping out of his comfort zone. And he knows that it's going to create a win-win outcome for you both. It's going to do something good for both of you. And I heard true love always does. Okay. A time to give rather than take. Finally, they're going to be giving back. So let's keep these cards up. Emotions are running high. As they said, the blood is pumping high too. Okay. So they got a lot out of I got funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So they learned a lot of lessons, maybe with a woman, or maybe a woman who looks like this, or a woman who has dark hair. You went through this period of frustration, and what did they learn? What was their biggest lesson in this period of frustration with this dark-haired woman, or with this woman? What is it that they learned? Page of Cups. For one, I saw that pig flying. It's like when pigs fly, they thought that it would be like impossible with you, divine feminines. They thought, and that's not just females, that's just the one who is ready for a relationship, not the one who runs away, the one who wants that healthy communication to come in. The masculines thought that's going to happen when pigs fly. Like, there's no way in hell that's going to happen, for whatever reason, because we know that there's vast differences in true love. And now they're ready to apologize to their feminine and be like, you know what, I didn't believe in it. I didn't think that it could even happen. But then all of a sudden he got on this not emperor energy. Well, it's kind of like an emperor energy. He felt like, I got the Midas touch. I can make anything happen. Like, what the heck am I wasting time for? And he got really grounded and mature, and he started making really good, solid decisions. And all of a sudden he was just like, you know what? I'm not going to waste time anymore. I'm out of here. I'm going to go after what I really want. I'm going to quit settling for a life that's always been the way that it is, that stale, stagnant life. And I'm going to create that healthy communication to bring things forward with this person. They went through a death and a rebirth. So some of them may have even felt like they were going to die. Some of them went through really went through the ringer. And it's so that they can, so they could come out all happy and excited about a new life where they could truly be themselves and be authentic. And now they believe in not only a bright future with you and healing things with you, but they believe in true love, and they want to hold your hand. They want to make this physical. They want to make that connection, bring you down from the stars. They've been holding onto that string, that string of fate, that string of faith, even holding on to whatever they could, trying to get out of those treacherous waters that they were in. They decided to see things differently. They changed their perspective on the whole thing, and now they want to just come hold your hand and make it real. They just said, make it real. Spiritual protection. I think one of the things they have to change their perspective on is, when you move in when you start believing in God, or you start believing in anything spirit, really, when you start letting that lead you instead of the fear, the positivity rather than the negativity, as Jesus was saying, or Yeshua was saying, you start to realize that if I go this direction where God is leading me, it feels really good, and things start aligning and things start working out right. It's like a well-oiled machine. My life becomes like synchronistic and smooth. When I go against that, When I think that the easier way is to have more money, or the easier way is to do this thing I've always done, or I'm more familiar with, or whatever, they stay in their comfort zone, then everything starts getting really wonky. So maybe in the prior situation too, there wasn't a win-win for everyone. It was a win for one and not for the other. Always, I just got. Somebody felt like they were always doing for the other person, and the other person wasn't doing anything back, but they kept that faith. And now they feel like, oh, I think I'll be spiritually protected if I just go forward with this and go to that win-win area of, the win-win scenario. But he's got to step out of his comfort zone, and he's got to give. I also feel like he started to see, maybe if he had a karmic, then the karmic taking and taking and taking and taking made him realize that that's exactly what he was doing to you, to his divine feminine. So the frustration really led to that change in perspective, and really helped him to get a move on things. He's coming out of that energy of just daydreaming and knowing that you're his place in this world, and he actually just wants to make it happen and wants to have everything to line up for you guys. Okay. So, wow. Beautiful, beautiful. What else, Spirit? How do they feeling? They feel like they need to use their discernment. I feel like tippy-toeing a little bit on the way out of the situation, or maybe maybe they're going to take a road trip, and they're going to have to like tippy-toe, using their discernment on which direction to go, which path to take, which way is the best way to you. Or maybe just in general, maybe that's just an analogy. They're just trying to figure out the best possible way to go forward and cause contentment to happen in their life and the others. Because remember, it's a win-win for both of you now. And he wants to make sure that by having good, clear communication that will create contentment for both of you. Amen to that, right? Okay. All right. Oh, okay. So for some of you, I feel like some of the masculines actually were living off of compliments. So maybe the karmic or whoever or whatever was controlling them with compliments. Oh, you're the most reliable guy that I know. I know you'll always show up for me, or, you're the most talented person in the world, and you bring in all this money, and oh my gosh, it just gives me such a full, happy life. Or maybe because of you, I get to blah, 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 blah. So they fed them full of compliments. They were like this compliments from an admirer, but beware of self-delusion. They finally saw through the illusion that they were actually a dragon, a fiery breathing, very manipulative fire breathing dragon that led them to some lessons to be learned in that frustration. So, and I feel, is this a message for the feminines as well? Yeah. So feminines also need to know that you could also have some lessons to be learned if you settle for somebody who's just complimenting you in the same way. Maybe they know that you've been alone for a while, that you haven't dated in a while. They come in with all this charm and everything before, your masculine's finally getting his stuff together. And then, okay. But so the masculines are finally got their stuff together, and then all of a sudden maybe another suitor shows up for the feminines, and they're just going to be complimenting you and doing all that kind of stuff. Let me see about that one. I feel like there's another message there. Oh, in regards to a romance, it's great worry over nothing. Great worry over nothing. Okay. There might be a situation where, oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy. What? Okay. Okay. All right. So many messages here. Okay. So this great worry over nothing is like, I feel like that's the masculine getting to his destination, romance, celebration, great worry over nothing. So they get there and they're like all relieved. And there's like, there could be an announcement. Maybe they're going to get married, or maybe it's going to come out somehow to their family, or it's going to like just come cats out of the bag kind of thing. And there's going to be a lot of happiness surrounding that. Yeah. Look at that news. So, and a lighthearted, carefree time. That sounds like people falling in love to me. People coming together in reunion, falling in love. But there's another situation over here. A temporary situation where someone's going to leave your life because they were dissatisfied. And this person was undependable and insincere. So it's a good thing. They said good riddance. They said that nothing could make them happy anyway. Like it's impossible. It's impossible to make this person happy, whoever this person is that's leaving your life. Well, they said for some of you, it's actually a work person. If you're wondering if a kind of a nasty person at work is going to be leaving, or if you have to endure this a lot longer, it'll be brief. It's almost over. And they said in terms of the new relationship that's going to be coming together, it's about progress, not perfection. Don't expect yourself. They said perfection is your worst enemy. You got to not be worried about everything being perfect. I always say this, but think about that movie with Will Smith in it, where he made all these mistakes. Yeah, see, it just means you have control issues if you're doing that. Hitch. Yeah, Hitch. Be gentle with yourself. To learn how to love yourself is really key in coming together with your true love, because you're going to treat your true love right if you treat yourself right. If you're always beating up on yourself, expecting yourself to be perfect, you're going to do the same to the other person too. So stop it. Stop that behavior. Own your divine power and know that you're going to make mistakes and you're going to be silly and stupid and not look perfect. Your hair may be wonky, whatever it is, whatever your thing is. We all have insecurities and we all make mistakes. We all say stupid things, but you got to value your self-worth. Okay. All right. What else do we need to know about true love? The beginning of March. Things are really starting to happen. I just can feel that. Getting together. You guys are going to be getting together, finding out more information about each other, and you're going to have a sense of happiness and well-being. Oh, they said the masks are coming off. Thank God. Oh my gosh. That delusion's being dropped in that situation too, they said. In the world situation, the delusion is being dropped. Oh, compliments from an admirer. Compliments from an admirer, and then the delusion, and then a life lesson. So what were the compliments in that situation, in the world situation? It was more like not compliments, but like caring for you, showing concern for you. Like, let me help you be safe from this terrible thing. Oh, you might be disappointed in your family. You might be disappointed in something having to do with your family. So what is this about, please? Yeah, they want you to people please. They want you to conform. Some of your family's not going to be happy about you guys. Affairs with your family, disappointment. In the people pleasing card. So don't even worry about people pleasing your family. When you go with the right person, you've got that spiritual protection. You're going to have to go through a major transformation. It's time to end that chapter in your life where you relied on the approval of these people anymore. It's time to not care, because this is your life purpose. This is your purpose, being with this person. You're being authentic. Offer grace to your family. Just be gracious and just be like, this is for me. This is who I am. This is what I want. And allow a transformation to happen. A transformation cannot happen if you're resisting that situation. So just be like, it is what it is. You guys you're going to have to live with it, because this is my most authentic truth. Strong emotions, passionate love or hate. So you're going to have such passionate emotions with the person that you love. Maybe you're going to feel like hating your family for being against them or something like that. But they're saying, treat it with grace, treat it with understanding, but do not allow it to sway you. Do not allow it to change the way that you see things. Let's see. You will be taken care of through any kind of difficulties that you guys face. Another secret admirer card. Maybe somebody's watching you that you are unaware of. But there will be a successful outcome to these problems that we were just talking about. Okay. So don't you worry. People will be against you guys, but it's only because they're jealous. It's only because they have conformed. They haven't allowed themselves to be their authentic self. So who are you to break out of the box? But I'll tell you what, this new earth is all about doing nothing but breaking out of the box, guys. The old box just will not contain us anymore, period. There is no more room for people pleasing or conformity anymore. There just isn't. Everyone's going to have to be their own individual self. And everyone's going to have to just be their own peacock and live their life the best way that they know how and that they can. So don't you worry about a thing. You just live your path. Follow your path and live your truth, and that's it. Okay, what else do you want to tell these lovers? Yeah, the devil's going to try to tempt you. The devil will try to be like, oh, it's so much easier to take this path. But you are taking the path less traveled. That's the one you're going to be taking because you want to make a passionate difference in this world as well. Yeah, so you're gonna throw off those judgments. You're gonna listen to your intuition, and you're gonna throw away your insecurities and fears about whatever they're saying, and the judgment that might be in that or part of that, or being judged, fear of being judged. And you're gonna have a successful outcome. You're gonna get past the regrets and disappointments because you love this person and you know that they're your happy family. So you'll walk away from whatever it is you got to walk away from in order to love yourself, in order for your cup to overfill and for you to spread your love to everyone that you know and be an inspiration. Speak your truth and be an inspiration. Help people overcome their own self-imposed worries. A lot of people are bound like this and they don't know how to listen to their intuitions. They just stay stuck. But you're going to rise above it with a big old smile on your face. And you're going to be like, we got this. Here's how you do it. I'll show you. I got my confidence back. Look, I go meditate. I know my truth. I know my future. I keep my visions in my mind of what I'm trying to create here. And I'm keeping that balance. All these people, it's almost like, it kind of makes me think of Star Wars. You will accept this. You will accept this. And all these people had all these chaotic wands. They had all those wands in all those different directions, fighting and stuff before, but now they're all lining up to actually support her or holding her up. She's just doing that through letting that God source energy support her like that. She's got that. She's been doing her Qigong or Tai Chi or some kind of energy work or something that strengthened her solar plexus. So she's in her power. She didn't even have to look to see if she's supported. She just knows. So the secret admirer card, again, you might have that secret admirer finally come out of peeking at you and might be expressing that they want a new beginning. They may not feel completely equipped. I said, please text me, please don't call. And they're calling. What did I just say? You guys might have some communication issues with somebody. Somebody may put you up on a pedestal and kind of feel like a little kid next to you practically and want, they're like, yippee. They're all excited, just made me think of Dumb and Dumber. but just very excited, very, very excited about this. I think that then the next card that I see is the Hanged Man. So I think they're changing their perspective on putting you up on a pedestal. Actually, they're working on that. They're working on being like, I am worthy because I'm God's child, period. Because this is my ultimate truth. And it's the right thing to do. Somehow they feel like it's the right thing to do. And I just felt like some of you getting married again. It's like, we got to make this right. We got to balance this out. We got to stick together. Through no matter what it is we have to face. It's like we're in this together. We're stuck together for life. Ooh, and I just looked at a win-win outcome as a result of, coming together like that. All right. I just saw the word trust. Be in your divine feminine in space. Be in your divine feminine space. So be in that just real receptive, positive outlook. I feel like pulling a cat card too. But you're going to be going through an awakening. Both of you are going to be going through an awakening. Oh, look at that. And the Ace of Wands, brand new beginning. These are my cat cards. So a brand new beginning starting, a brand new passionate beginning for you. Got the Fool. Another new beginning card. So you guys are reaching for that branch that used to be so out of reach. You're about to catch it. You're about to have it. You're about to have that thing that you want, that you've been wanting for a long time. It is going to be a win-win, and it is going to make your dreams come true. And yeah, you had to step outside of your comfort zone. And yeah, you had to finally give back and probably apologize for not giving all that time. Okay. Okay. So yeah, you might, I get 8 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So, working hard to get past that feeling of lack, trying to have that positive mindset and everything. But the Page of Wands is kind of just a romantic. And it's just like, I'm just going to give it a go. I'm just going to do it. I don't have to be a pro at whatever this is. Maybe it's just a new beginning that sparks a little bit of like, I don't know if I have enough money for this, or I don't know if I'm totally prepared or equipped or good enough, or like there's going to be some trepidation. There always is in any new passionate start, but just your, I feel like just your whimsy, just your feeling kind of like, okay, let's just try, just that in itself is going to really start going in the right direction, getting unstuck, going in the right direction with the person that you truly love is going to start making things, you're going to feel more comfortable in that as you go, and you're going to figure it out as you go. You might even be, worried about money and whatnot. But I feel like you're going to come up with even some romantic ideas like, oh, well, what if we try this? Or what if we do that? Or maybe it could even be like, for some of you, obviously not all of you, it might be changing your work, changing your job, and going toward a career that has to do with love, that has to do with romance or poetry or being an artist or being something that's romantic. And it's going to take you out of that feeling of lack, and it's going to give you your power back. Okay, so we have, you might be judging yourself that it took so long, but now you're going to want to heal things. That's Judgment in the 4 of Cups. You may be really ignoring that, or you knew that you were ignoring a gift from God, and now you're ready to heal that, to really look at your reflection in the mirror. In the mirror could be your twin, but you're looking at the reflection, wanting to heal it. Oh, the 10 of Cups and the Sun. So that's having everything that you've ever wanted and being really happy and fulfilled and contentment. Remember, striving for that contentment and healing things and coming out as the sun and basking in the sun as the Empress. I mean, picture a cat like laying in the sun. That's such a peaceful, beautiful thing to see. Or that little kitten just cuddled in somebody's lap, just purring. So you got this coming. You guys got this coming. So it's going to be a celebration. I just thought of the 3 of Cups. Aw, this love coming together. It's going to be a celebration. You guys are going to be cuddling and happy, and everyone, and the people that are encouraging you guys, that's going to be very heartwarming. And why would you want to associate with those people who would kind of poo-poo your connection anyway, right? Don't you want to, if you have a choice of going over here and cuddling with those people that love you and that really genuinely support you and having like a little party and get together and fun and drinks and play or whatever is your thing, just having a really good time, being happy and celebratory with those of like mind? Or do you want to be over here trying to people please and kind of pretend that you're happy to be there, but you're not, and just kind of like put on the fake face? And you don't want to be a part of anything fake or inauthentic anymore, or somebody who's making you do anything or threatening you to do anything or making you feel uncomfortable if you don't. It's time for a brand new life to open up for you guys. It's time for everything to shift and to change into a more authentic place. Well, I'm so curious as to what those are going to be. Oh, yeah. It's just confirmation of what we said earlier. He knows he can make anything happen now. He's really getting in his power, and he knows he can be a husband even, because this is the King of Pentacles is my heavy card. But maybe he has a spirit animal that's a wolf or just loves wolves. Or is a pack creature, somebody who loves family and loves to have people around that are warm and cozy. And he wants to rush into that. Go jump on his bike if he's got to and take off after that. He's following his higher self. Look at that. It's like the eagle is his higher self that's flying up above, and it's got the bird's eye view of everything going on, and it's like reporting back to him because his mind is quiet now. He's more in his power. He's more tapped into his intuition. And he's like, is this a good time to go? All right, let's go. And he's running. He's not just walking or sauntering. He's like running in that direction that his intuition is telling him to go. So this is awesome, you guys. Yeah, brand new romantic adventure. A revived love life. Maybe it's somebody that you were with in a past life, or maybe it's just something that's coming back. It's awakening again. It was in a slumber for a bit. Maybe it came alive because somebody was present. Maybe each or both of you were present in the moment a lot, and it just really, and you had your intention. They gave you strength and wisdom and patience, and now it's about to pay off. Now you're gonna have all this joy, enthusiasm, power, and synthesis. It's because it's part of because you gave it to God and it was part of your higher purpose. And now you're following that higher purpose, and it's all coming together and it's all aligning just as it is designed. So congratulations, you guys. This is really beautiful, very positive. Hang on a second. Oh my gosh, this was sticking out, you guys. Your true love is coming to cuddle on you. Yay, yay, yay. Don't you even worry about anything that you've lost, because you're about to get 10 times what you had with that other person. Maybe even more. It's going to be a bountiful, bountiful, joyous time with this beautiful new person that you love so much. All right. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful couple of weeks until I do the next love reading. And I'll talk to you then. Bye. If you like my videos, please like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Also, feel free to join me at patreon.com/Amy Satori, where I post monthly energy readings, pick a decks, and other goodies for members only, including discounts for readings and being entered to win a free reading at the end of the year. Memberships start as low as $5.55 a month. Sometimes I even put my free collective love readings on Patreon first before uploading them here to YouTube. You can check the description of my videos for the most up-to-date information.